just got in from work and I was just praying for an easy Monday because last week has killed me. My knees are hurting, my back's aching, everything's aching, and on the schedule, so I'm now all the way down here to week 10 and it says rest. Ah, I can easily do that. What a great start to the week. It's Tuesday, just done my 40-minute recovery run and just finished doing my 30-minute yoga after that, just to stretch everything out. I need to just do a bit of work on my ankle because that's still just, I don't notice it at all, and then I go for a run and I just, there's no right particular spot, but anyway, definitely there's something a little bit funky with my ankle. I have to be really careful today running because today it's snowed quite a lot, and where I work in the school we shut early, half the day today, shut early because they're worried about the temperature tonight dropping and all the snow melting and causing ice and people not being able to get home and all that sort of stuff. So when I was out running today, I was quite, went in the woods deliberately because that was away from all the pavement, basically, because that's where it's all gone icy, been hard packed from people walking over it and gone icy. Went up in the woods, and it was just so peaceful and quiet and beautiful. There's nobody there. It's lovely. But yeah, I just need to do a little bit of work on my ankle and do a bit of research on that now, I think, and get a good meal down me tonight. Right, out what seems like a tiny run today. It's just a 30-minute run, and I'm trying to find a place where it's not slippery, because on all the pavements and the well-trodden places now in Brighton it's just sheet ice. So I came here yesterday for a run. Hang on, this is quite an ongoing hill in the woods here, and it was pretty untouched, which means I can actually get a grip underfoot and feel confident about where I'm placing my feet, and same is true today. So at least I can get out and do my run and not worry about slipping and sliding all over the place. The wind is bitterly cold today, and definitely a case of just getting in and getting straight out, not even thinking about it. It's only a short run, 10 minutes easy, 10 minutes intermediate, and then 10 minutes threshold. But yeah, I just want to get out and get this done because the weather is not hospitable today. It's really, really windy, whippingly cold wind in my face, and yeah, let's just get this done. Short and sweet. That last threshold one was really hard to get going. I don't know if it's just because it's been so cold today that everything in my body's cold, but or just the fact that this week I'm really not running anywhere near as much as I have been. This is a sort of a rest before a personal best type half marathon on Sunday, so it's really a sort of a tapering down kind of week, even though it's on a threshold. It's a bit weird to understand it, but anyway, long and short of it is I'm doing a lot less running than I have been, and I think just because of that, everything aches because I'm actually getting some decent time to my body to catch up, recover, and sort of get all this new muscle and stuff that's grown in my legs settled down, and all the tendons and everything just recovering. But yeah, I mean, then my ankle's still giving me a little bit of jip at the start. I've got a good routine on that now, that a video I found online, and then there's also even my knees were giving me a bit of hassle there, my shoulders. I don't know what that's about. There's nothing wrong with them. I think just it's just cold, and that the wind as the storm comes in Thursday evening is really, really strong. So really not an easy session. But yeah, building up to Sunday quick half marathon, so looking forward to that today. But I've just got in from my 20-minute
20-minute tiny easy run on a Saturday before I do a 2-hour long run or half marathon basically tomorrow. And yeah, I'm gutted actually, because my ankle is really, after that rest day and almost a week of very minimal running, really, my ankle hasn't got any worse, but it definitely hasn't got better. I don't notice it at all in the day, walking about, cycling, nothing, but then literally a couple of steps into a run and it's, I can just tell it's delicate. It's not particularly hurting any particular spot, I think, but anyway, it's an area for concern, certainly going in to tomorrow, because I really wanted to use the fact that this week has been a sort of little, sort of week off and a taper down to trying to do a really, really good half marathon tomorrow. So I'm going to do the ankle sort of rehab exercises that I've found online, and I'll put a link to that. And if any other runners out there, have any tips, hints, whack them in the comments. That would be really helpful. And yeah, I'm just hoping and praying I can look after it and nurture it back into good form. So it's a weird one, because I don't notice it at all. And then today I totally forgot I even had that issue earlier in the week. Started running, I was like, oh god, yeah. So anyway, see how I do tomorrow. Right, so I just got in from today's run, half marathon, personal best pace, or 2 hours. Let's have a look at it. Or 2 hour long run. Right, done this week, and because of that, I'm actually feeling pretty good. Although actually, no, my body's ankle-wise not good, so I'm probably going to go for there actually. Oh, a little bit of a dot there. Yeah, dead chuffed with that. It's been a weird week because the weather has really come in, and I really didn't want to go out for that run at all today. I just think a mixture of just from the resting basically, because it's been a sort of recovery kind of week really. I had a rest on Monday, and then only a 40-minute run, and only a 30-minute run, only a 30-minute run, and only a 20-minute run up to today. So it hasn't really been flat out, luckily, because the weather would have, if it was any more than that, it would have been really hard, given all the snow conditions and stuff this week. But that said, just felt so lethargic today, and the weather again, it was raining badly this morning first thing, so I didn't want to go out then. I knew that was coming in, so I'd already sort of planned to go out about 2 to 3 o'clock, and that's what time I went out to do my run. And it's going down there thinking, God, I'm not in the mood for this. And then it took me about 40 minutes to get into it, and then I was just in the zone. It really was. It was brilliant. And yeah, my time I got, I don't know if you can, it's hard to see this screen, but anyway, I should just say this, I measured it out on Google Maps, so I've done exactly a half marathon today. That was 1 hour and 43 minutes and 59 seconds, so 1 hour 44 basically. So that's definitely the fastest I've done it. The only comparison I really have to an actual sort of timed and exact half marathon distance is the Obuse half marathon in 2007, and I'd done that just around the 2 hour mark. So I mean, that's a massive improvement, and that's when I was 27, 28, yeah, something like that. 27, so I'm 40 now, so but that's brilliant. A surprisingly really good way to end the week. In terms of body wise, like by the end of that, I seem to be striking my left foot a bit harder or something's changed there in the way I run. My ankle was definitely took a little while to settle down, but it's not something that gets worse. In fact, it vanishes once I get warmed up. So that's something positive, I suppose, as long as I keep doing my little sort of rehabs on my ankle. But yeah, given this morning, I'm really surprised at how positive and how good I feel at the end of that. I cycled down to the front, cycled back, and that's a really good way to sort of warm up at either end of a long run. So yeah, that was the other thing. There was a hell of a headwind So most of the way going down, all the way down to Shoreham and then down to the windmills, right the way to the end and back, there was that, you know, it just felt, I knew there was a wind behind me, but you know, you don't sort of notice it. But coming back, there was a really strong headwind most of the way. So to get that time as well with that headwind is just, yeah, I'm really pleased with that. And yeah, let's roll on next week.